even know what just happened. I tried to upload.
Absolutely clear this is not.
Let me know when you're coming, guys. Hey. Hey, how are you all? What you up to? Hi. I'm gonna break up work, but I'll stay as long as possible. That's okay, Trace. That'd be okay. Hi, Callie Girl. Hi, Dove Kitty. Hi, Randy. Hi, Leslie. Good morning. Hi, B. How are we all doing today? Thank you to everyone who reached out to me, who emailed me, and was really nice. I really appreciate it. Did you have sleep? Yeah, bits on and off, but I tried to. I did get a little cleaning the house story of my life. I know I had so much laundry because I hadn't done any for a couple of days, and by the time, oh my god, it was horrific. I ended up I hear the kettle. Yeah, we've got one that goes on the stove, like a proper whistle one, so you can hear it a mile off. Yeah, I did get a little bit. I was on and off, lots playing on my mind, but I did get some, which is good. So I thought, if anyone is around, we could do some of the readings that we already had before my dog goes off. It's cold. Yeah, it's cold here as well. Like, seriously cold here. Oh, I'm freezing.
Kettle, coffee, yay.
Tell him to shut up.
Kettle. Leave him alone.
Hi, Cassandra. Hi, Dove, Kitty. Jamie, yes. Dove, I'm so proud of you. What's new? I just thought I'd do some readings if anyone's around who'd already asked. I know Leslie is one of them, and I've seen her already. So I know she was on the list. She wants a general. I know Tracy's here. Hey, there's my beaut. Hi, T. I love you. Hi, Karma. So I know a few of you are in, so I thought I would get through some of the list because we have a few because of all the hassle going on the last few days. We've not really done the cards as we were supposed to. And I promised that I would get through them today, so I'm going to try and get through, do some now, do some in a little bit, and then some more tonight for you guys. So. I'm glad you managed to catch a live, T. I miss you when you're not here. And I love you. Laggy was on as well, wasn't it? Yeah, she was on the list as well. So these are Leslie's. Leslie just wanted a general reading. 3 cards came out, so 3 cards will be read. Okay. So these are yours, Leslie. These are your general cards. I won't be able to read much of the chat when I'm doing this, guys, but I will try and catch up. Hi, Steph. So these cards, there's 2 literally joined together, and then there's this one. So I'm guessing this is what's going on right now, and this is what's going to come. It's saying that you've got a decision to make, and you're kind of trapped in that decision making. Hi, Atheist Miracle. So you're not quite sure what you're going to do about this one decision. You're being overly focused on it, and it's becoming a negative where it was a positive, and it's becoming such a stress to you that it's become a burden as such on you and taxing on you. It's saying there's a lot of fear based around it. I obviously don't know what it is, but whatever that decision is that you've been sort of trapped in for a while is becoming a burden and like weighing heavy on your shoulders and weighing heavy on your heart. It's saying then it sort of goes on to this one, is saying, you know, use self-discipline. You have got it, you are able to. And an important I can't get my bloody words out today. And so this one's saying sort of use that self-discipline within yourself to move forward with what you need to make your future better. I'm here because rape apologist Steve McGray says that Joe is horrible, so it must mean she's a good person since he thinks Warden is an honourable man. I hear ya. Thanks for doing that video, Joe. It opened my eyes. Well, that was what I was hoping for, to open people's eyes. And they obviously don't have to believe it. They can believe what they like, and that's fine. But have all the information first and then make a view. If you're still there, yeah, I still believe Steve, then that's fine. You work with that, you go with that. But I can't. So does that make sense to you, Leslie? Evidence, exactly. It's there in black and white in his voice, so I don't understand, but I suppose others are seeing things differently. Yes, okay, good. So it's just saying basically like stop stressing all about it and sort of move forward for what you want your future to be like. You don't have to sort of make things a negative and entrap yourself in your own feelings, basically. I believe the evidence. Me too. Me too, 3 and 4. Is Laggy Dobbs. I work with my husband's companies, working 3 jobs, been debating on quitting one, but I get paid really well and love the money. Well, that makes sense. That makes sense. But it's saying that this, you know, that one decision might be the best for your future. I really hope Moon stops getting abuse. I don't know obviously who's sending it, but I hope it stops, because Moon doesn't deserve that. Just because she association, it doesn't mean she's guilty. Do you know what I mean? Amen to that, tea. It's true. I love my tea. Laggy, you still here, honey? I know she was here. I saw her name. I saw her name pop up. I don't know if she's still here. I hope so too, Joan. I really do. She doesn't deserve anything like that, and anyone thinks that I've sent anyone to Moon is crazy. We would never do that. We actually think she was really brave for coming out with her story, and you know, it's not easy. Yep, you're still here. Okay. So, you know, anything like that is just, we would never do that, and we're not about that at all. But it's wearing on me, taking care of the kids, the house. Now I have treasured of the booster club. Too much going on. My daughter plays travel softball, so I'm getting tired. That's probably where them cards are going with that, you know, stop that, stop it, move forward with it. Do you know what I mean? That's probably where they're coming from then, hun. Saying you need to do it for your own sake. And that's where you're probably feeling like, so like, oh, but the money, I need the money, I need the money. But you actually do survive on what you get. Do you know what I mean? I remember years ago, it was many years ago, my husband got laid off, and we were bringing like £4,000 in a month. And he got laid off, and it literally went down to nothing, like pennies. We were still managed. We were still okay. So Laggy's was my grandson's concerns. Okay. Yeah, it was really powerful. Nate's video was really powerful. I like how Nate does it though. I like he sits down and just sort of says it how it is and gives A, B and C, and he's very straight to the point, which I like about Nate. Which is why I can't watch uni, because he's just, it's freaking music and shit and all. Oh, it just does my freaking head in. I'm too old to be listening to a perpetuant child spit in the dummy because nobody likes him. Oh my God. Okay. So these are all the same cards. For some reason, all picked up water cards. Literally, all water cards. That's crazy. So it's basically saying that you've got research to do, you know, you're feeling very imbalanced at the moment, and I love you, my little crotch potato. You're feeling really imbalanced at the moment, so you're kind of like, you're not, everything in your life is not balanced out as it should. So then you're feeling very much like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. I don't know whether to go down that road or down that road or down that road. Spit in the dummy sounds to us in the US. Spit in the dummy is like spit in the pacifier. We call a passy a dummy. So he's spit in the dummy. He's being a child. He's been a potential, fuck it, I can't speak today. It's saying the need of balance in your life is weighing heavy on you. You need that balance. You need that that, what's the word? Like your emotions are unsettled and you don't know which path to go down, is what it's saying basically. It's saying about recognizing the past. I don't know what that means. Hopefully you will know what that means. Recognizing the past and dealing with that. Decisions. You need to do research. And you're at the crossroads. So that is kind of lots of up in the ears. You've got lots and lots and lots and lots and lots up in the ears. Not just concerning, was it your grandson, wasn't it? Yeah, your grandson. There's lots of other things that are on there as well, not just the grandson. Does that make sense, Laggy? Hi, Bubba. How are you? Makes so much sense. We're raising 5 grandkids and 3 of my daughters were lost in April. So that's where all the anguish and stuff is coming from. Because all 3 of them are basically saying the same sort of thing in different words. Yeah. It is sort of, you've got a million, you're trying to juggle 16 million balls and they're all falling down on your head, basically, is what I was trying to say. I'm going to pull another card to see what's coming next. Let me just pull another card. See if there's any, oh my god. Okay, so I just pulled another card just to see sort of what the next step is going to be, because they were all really onto that one thing of you sort of having that so much stress on your head and juggling everything at once. So the next card that comes out, which is going into the future, spending quiet time, spiritual teaching, self-discovery, and I would take that as sort of you actually figure out how to juggle everything in one and still be okay with yourself, you know? So that sort of knowing your own capabilities and knowing what's worth, what's the word? Like what's worth fighting over and what's worth not fighting over, and that little bit of peace and quiet within yourself. What's that? My grandsons are from my youngest daughter, and we've had them for 5 years. She wants back custody. Well, that's where these 3 bloody cards are coming from. So much uproar and trying to juggle. But this one is basically your future, and this one is saying, like, you know, find time for you, like find that time just for you to have a think about what you want to do and where you want to take it and what you want to do with it, and sort of move forward and teach yourself some sort of spiritual guidance that can help you throughout this time, is what it's saying. But yeah, like all those cards were literally all the same. I don't feel like I've been able to grieve properly, too busy. That's what all of them are saying. Like all 3 of them that came out for you on the first one, apart from the one I just picked to do the future, are basically saying you've literally got everything going on and you haven't had time to calm, you know? I definitely like suggest trying to figure out something that you can do to, you know, like discover yourself again and find yourself. You're so welcome. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot for you to deal with. And like all of those 3 cards were exactly the same. Like literally exactly the same. All saying, you know, you've got so much going on. You don't know whether you're turning left, right, backwards, forwards, or whatever else you're doing. It's a lot going on. And it's hardly surprising with what you've just said. Obviously I didn't know that at the time, but it makes more sense now that you've said that that's a lot to take on. That's a hell of a lot. And a lot on your mind and on your heart and everything else. And not having time to find you and be you anymore. Your mum, dad, nan, grandma, you know, everything all in one. Hi Cindy. See anybody else is in here. What did Dom say? Steve just literally made me tell my bullies I was lying. What? Huh? What does that mean? Why? You wasn't lying. Steve just literally made me tell my bullies I was lying. Why? Why did he make you do that? That doesn't make sense. I'm in the angry stage. I hate that stage, Laggy. Honest to God. It's the worst. I think it's the worst stage because you're not just angry at that, you're angry at everything and everyone, and everything annoys you, everything just pisses you off, you just want to strangle people, you're just like, ugh. So I seriously, I get it. I with grieving my mum was like one of the hardest things I've ever had to do, and the hate stage, that everyone pissed me off stage, was just horrific for me. And I'm so lucky I didn't lose people, because I was a bitch. I was an absolute bitch. He said I have to make a public statement saying he never gave me a directive to say doxing was fine. But he did. He said that you can say names. You asked him before you did it. There is something seriously wrong with Steve. I agree. I don't understand. I have to make a public statement. That's crazy. And it was people who had been harassing me. Did you do it, Dom? Did you do what you were told? Twitter, there's a big dumpster fire, so don't really comment for my protection. I don't blame you, Cindy. I'm contemplating shutting mine down, love. Did you do it, Dom? Please tell me you didn't do it. F what Steve said. Did you do it? Oh my God. They're just going to come for you for more now by calling you a liar. This breaks my heart. I take it out on RSL calls. That's good. Yeah, that's fine. You can do that. Maybe I should have put my phone back on when I was going through that. I could have took it out on that. Because we get those then as well. I should have done that. That breaks my heart, Dom. You're hurting my heart here. I told him exactly what was said and the report in it, and denounced what I said. Dom, you shouldn't have to do that. He told you what to say. He told you that you could use words to the whole Ashley group. Dom, I'm so sorry that he did that to you. That seriously is, that's giving them the ammunition to bully you even more and calling you a liar. I am in tears. I'm so sorry, Dom. See what I mean about Steve? This is what he does to people. If he doesn't agree, he'll bully them into doing stuff that she didn't lie. She didn't lie once. She asked if she could use names that are on Twitter, and he said yes, and so did I. If they're Twitter names, they're Twitter names. It's your name. He even supported me yesterday. But it doesn't run. He wants people there to be his yes people, Dom. That's just so sad. Jesus Christ. Bye, love. Thank you. Love you, my little crotch potato. That's just insane. I'll be back later, Trace, and we can sort your reading out later on tonight. That's just nuts. I can't believe he made you do that, Dom. And the fact that you felt that you had to do it is just even more sad, because you know that you would just get a bunch of hate from him and others. And this is my point. Dom, do you need me to end this stream to call me? I saw a lot of screenshots from your chats on Twitter by one person who was the D person. That's just breaking my heart. Are you okay, Dom? She didn't lie, guys. She didn't lie. She asked Steve if it was okay to say names from Twitter, and he said yes. And now he's making her do this. And now she's upset. And he made her do a thing to say that she's lying when she hasn't lied. He's lied. See you later, babe. I don't understand why this guy thinks he runs YouTube. I don't know. It's freaking insane. Like, what the hell? Like, why make her lie and then denounce her? Is just that's seriously like narcissistic behavior. That's really bad, guys. That's not okay. You're right, Dom. Jesus. Now they are all attacking me, and he has blocked me. Show that he told you. Like, Jesus. That's that's not okay. Jesus Christ. And this is what I'm talking about, him doing this like to women, and then they're sat there literally breaking their damn hearts, crying, upset because of Steve. And this is exactly what I was talking about yesterday. Just block all of them, not worth your own sanity. I agree, Laggy. Steve, Tanner Paul yesterday, and ones who voted not get involved. He was a jerk and said delete him. What? That's just crazy. That's crazy. Absolutely freaking crazy. absolutely insane. I'm sorry, Dom. I'm really, really sorry. It's just craziness. I'm sorry, Dom. He's a jackass. He is indeed. Lauren's now screenshotting my comments. I don't understand what's Lauren's ass. Why she feels the need to be going after me like she is. I've done nothing to her. It's crazy. I'm sorry, but Steve is just a man behind a screen, and who in the world would let him make his own self-worth? I just ignore the dumbass. It's just crazy, absolutely crazy. I just need to get off because I just need to take this call, and then I will I'll come back on in literally like 10 minutes. I just need to take this call a second because it's important, but I'll be back in a little min. Oh, feel better, Susan. I'll literally be back in a minute. I'm just gonna take this call and I will be back. 2 secs.